At least they're not doing like a traffic control. But yesterday they busted somebody that tried to pass a motorbike driver.
Hey guys, how's it going? So, I don't even need to provide a reason to say this, but going out around this time last year would be something really fun. But going out nowadays is nothing better than crap. So, after this weekend, I will refrain from leaving home throughout the weekends. Because I know that during the weekend it's going to get back to the way it was at the time that the school season started. And so I am going to think of what I can do throughout this weekend. Both of the days will be very windy and rainy in the mornings. So what I can do is I can take myself out for a big exercise, or I can continue my workout routine at Mac. I could do a longer workout at Mac. I'm free from sessions today. That's nice. But that doesn't mean that I would like to have a chill day. I am already making it to MacFit, and I will continue doing what I did yesterday just to warm up for what I will do starting from next week. I will make it a little bit more complex, just in an effort to train myself for whenever it comes to a day that I set myself a higher target.
And it is funny that we got a line of birds up there. Just look at this. A line of birds up there. Can you believe that?
Yeah, that was as easy as I thought that it was. I did 15 exercises of each of the workouts that I'm planning to do over the winter yesterday. And along with that, 1 minute of plank. Finally got to the top floor of MacFit, and another day that this hall is empty. But I would like to show you something weird. I have no idea why they would leave this pile of exercise mats on the floor like that. It's a big mess. It's a big dump, this area. And it's just gonna make it even more difficult for the managers to deal with this, because now they're gonna be coming in there. Like it's a breach. It's against the rules for any of the cleaners to just come in there and clean everything during the hours that the club is open, which during the weekdays is between 6 a.m. and 11 p.m. But during the weekends, it's 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. And so during those hours, none of the cleaners even have the right to be in the club. But they have got to clean like everywhere, and then people are going to use it again. Like that's just a breach. Like now they're going to be coming in here, clean all these mats up and putting them back together, which is going to take like at least 15 minutes.
So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do 18 push-ups, because it was better being 18 than being 20, but it's still being really nice being 19. So I'm just going to get down on the mat, and this. Ooh, yeah. Gives me those vibes. Yeah, I did say that I was gonna make it more complicated than yesterday. Yeah. 18 solid push-ups, there we go.
workout and then sauna. So yesterday I did a 60-second plank and 15 times the push-ups, sit-ups, squats, star jumps, and the burpees. While today I did 70 seconds of plank plus 18 times push-ups, sit-ups, star jumps, burpees, and squats all together. Like when it comes to burpees, that's when you have to just keep your shape when you're doing it. Because after a certain point, your heart and your muscles just cannot take it anymore. And I mean, I am not good at burpees. Very honestly, I am not good at burpees. And hey, at least I did all this working out while it is still not even noon yet. It's currently 11:59 a.m. so it will already be noon by the time I get out of the sauna under the scorching temperature.
Oh, yeah. Chill out time. I'm this crazy that I even turned the shower to the minimum temperature.
Although usually I don't like cold showers, when it comes to doing excessive workouts, I find it rather relaxing to get under the cold water and feel like I'm chilling out. Whatever, got out of the sauna, got out of the cold shower. Whew. I am still thinking to do like a big exercise at some point tomorrow. So after 2 weeks of break, I am returning to the driver's seat for practice on Monday. And the very first thing is that I will ask my teacher if I can take a break after December 27th, which is the last Monday of the year. And I hope he says yes. If he says no, then I am going to try my absolute hardest to dispute it. Because, like, why get a driver license next year? Why not get it at the age of 27? Why not get the age of 43? Like, why next year? Why at 20? Why not? Because there are better times to get it than this early.
Yeah, I know what you feel when you see this. And that is definitely to agree that it is crap going out throughout this period of time. It is crap to be in that driver's seat, and it is crap to be in that passenger seat too. Or maybe it's just that I cannot keep up with it for the last 3 or 4 months. Again, there is a lot of security standing out there. At least they're not doing like a traffic control, but yesterday they busted somebody that tried to pass a motorbike driver. Well, at least it's not like it's September again. It's Friday, so of course it's gonna be like that, but at least it's not like September again. But that was awful. That was terrible. That was like the worst time to go out in the traffic. I mean, even today is still crap to go out on that road. But 2 or 3 months ago was like the worst. So I talked to my driving instructor on Monday and asked to take a break after December 27th, at least for a couple of months. And if he says yes, I'll be more than pleased. When it comes to getting a driver's license or getting married, things like that, for me, doing it at the age of 20 doesn't seem right. The age of 20 has ruled my life so much since I was only 6. I don't know what it's about. It's like the last 3 or 4 months have been really, really hard. In August to September period, obviously our government had made a huge mistake saying that all the schools are going to reopen for everyone, even for the unvaccinated, even inviting the unvaccinated parents to schools. And obviously that's what caused me to bitch about the traffic so much when going out. And then it settled down for a few weeks when we got to middle of October, but then it started to rise up again. Not the traffic, but a mix of unnecessary crap. So what's been the situation this week is that my dad has got a surgery. He's still in hospital, but his surgery turned out good. So he is at rest for the remaining of the day. And so I've been planning to do something really, really creative over the weekend. So tomorrow I'll do as much as I can on my own. I would like to make this weekend as productive as I can. I want to enjoy this weekend and do as much. Because after that, I will avoid leaving home throughout the weekends until the end of the winter, in an effort to avoid the dark side of reality, which has been a very big issue these days. Normally I wouldn't complain about it this much, but especially when the end of the summer approached, it got so bad that I cannot even keep control of it. I just cannot take it easy. And so it's a bit like going to the timeout corner, I am going to do it that way. Like, when you go to the timeout corner as a punishment and then 5 minutes later, and if you're calm, then hey, you're free again. So I'm going to do something quite like that. But for this weekend, tomorrow morning I would like to take myself out for a big walk, or I can go back to McFit. And obviously we will take my dad back home once he spends the night in hospital. And if it's early enough, then I will take myself out for another walk for the evening. And I would also like to create as many adventures on Sunday. Well, hey, at least you guys don't hear me bitch about the congested traffic jams or about those who do a lot of wrong things in the traffic as much as 2 or 3 months back. And hopefully guys watching me out there won't hate me as much when we get to March, after I move to the next stage of keeping myself at home. So since the beginning of the month, I avoid leaving home after 6 p.m. But I still do have to admit that I haven't fixed myself quite yet. I haven't fixed myself yet. So I'm going to move myself to the harder level. I'm going to have to make it even more challenging for myself. And when I set a challenge, it's like I got to do it, which is to stay at home for 62 hours. I am very sure that when we get to March, you guys will be watching me and then thinking, wow, you really are Mr. Different. You achieved such a major challenge. And I will feel like I have survived the most challenging period of time. Yeah, that will definitely be something worth celebrating. But I don't want to fall back into that bunker next September. 4:29 p.m. on the beginning of what is now a cloudy evening. And so that crazy wind is gonna come back, but this time it's gonna make it feel warm and tropical, not like the midweek, but they say it's gonna rain as well. And so if it doesn't rain in the morning of tomorrow, then we'll see what happens. But I am going to end the vlog right there for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you guys tomorrow.